I'm twisted up inside, but nonetheless I feel the need to say I don't know the past, but the future looks imperial every day. So now that it's all said and done, it's about that time we had some fun. Just look on the bright side and let's rewind. I'm twisted up inside, but nonetheless I feel the need to say I don't know the past, but the future looks imperial every day. So now that it's all said and done, it's about that time we had some fun. Just look on the bright side and let's rewind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Well, let's rewind. Whoa, whoa. And let's rewind.
Good evening, everybody. DJ Brev here, and of course, we have to start with that touching tribute to Hulk Hogan. And there was a comment on screen before. I'm going to put it back on screen. No matter your feelings towards him, no matter your personal feelings, you cannot deny Hulkamania is the reason wrestling is so popular, or the reason that a lot of people gravitated towards wrestling. Yeah, rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. Sadly, passed away. However, you've read the title, you've read the description, you know what this is all about. This is the rewind. We are here. IWF is off to the races, and we are here to bring you all of the highlights from our debut show, Grand Slam. But I'm not alone, because I do, in fact, have a rather lovely co-host with me tonight, and no doubt you've all have heard her voice before, because she is a gobby one. She is the voice of an empire. It is, of course, your announcer, Ruby.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I didn't mean you started off nice there saying lovely, then you had to bring in the G word, didn't you? True.
Have we ever shared a screen like this before?
Ooh.
I don't think
Not
we have.
one-on-one. No, we haven't.
No, we have not.
No, we have not.
GrandSlam was a huge success, apart from our GM, who still isn't answering our calls. Oh, the board is not happy.
No.
But GrandSlam, it was a huge success. You were there, you know it. I was there, I know it. We had hundreds of people packed into that room for a fantastic night of wrestling.
It was wild.
Wrestling.
It was wild. What?
How? I didn't give him this link. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest. Already a guest. And it's Persona.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I thought I'd got rid of you before. Yeah. Okay, get out your system. Go on.
How's your face, DJ?
Very funny. Very funny. My face is fine. Thanks for asking. You know what? I've got the footage. I'm not ashamed. If anyone is curious as to what Persona's referring to, at the start of GrandSlam, Strange came out, had a lovely speech, interrupted by that pillock down there. And, well, here's what happened.
I was not expecting this tonight. Some say that empires fall. Well, this empire is not falling. We're ready to reign. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to crown brand new champions. I'm facing some little... I'm going to keep it very PG. For the Imperial Championship, what do we think of Persona?
Boo!
But ladies and gentlemen...
You suck!
All this hype, all the hype since February, and the IWF fans are still the same old disgusting, vile tramps that I thought they were going to be.
Boo!
Everyone's talking about this new empire that's going to come with this show.
Boo!
Win the Imperial Wrestling Federation Championship. I'm going to ruin this.
Boo! You suck!
And I've noticed the cameraman, DJ Brett's been very loud towards hating me today.
Boo!
And I get it, I'm living your dream.
Boo!
I'm a wrestler that you've always wanted to be, but you never could be.
Oh, shut up.
So now you're a 30-year-old man
33.
who sits and plays WWE and pretends like he's a real wrestler. You're just jealous that I'm living your dream. There's only one thing that you're better than me at, and that's being this bitch.
Who the hell are you talking to?
Here we go.
You want to be a wrestler, come in the ring like a man and do something about it.
Oh dear. DJ being me and live to regret this.
Never a good idea. I think DJ Brett.
Oh my god!
Well, he had it coming.
I mean, he did. But Persona has... Unfortunately, oh dear.
Oh my god. Woo! Look even better every time you watch it back. And like I've noticed that you put it on Facebook as well. You put that video of me kicking you in the face on Facebook and it's got thousands of views, and I think all of them might be off. I think all of them might be off me. The amount of times I've watched that back, it's so funny. I
put that on Facebook because I'm proud of standing up to you. He told us to get in that ring. I got in that ring.
You weren't standing up, you were face for it.
And I thought you were absolutely bonkers, but you did it anyway.
Do you know what? I'll give you credit.
What are you even here for?
I'll give you credit, DJ. You stepped into the ring, as I said, like a man. Okay. Unfortunately, when you did step in the ring, you did absolutely nothing, and you let Strange. I mean, I think you're his rent boy at this point, but you let Strange just hold you back, and of course you listen to him because he's like your mother at this point. And then you got kicked in the face for it. You step in between the ropes, it's fair game. You got kicked in the face, it's unlucky. Maybe next time, don't step in the ring when I tell you to. As Colin and Taylor both said on commentary, you had it coming. Go argue with them. And also, after I kicked you in the face, I lifted this belt up on top of that table, and I told all 200 plus people there that I will be walking out of that venue with this title. And look what happened. Everybody booed me. Everybody said I was wrong. And I'm sitting here right now live on the rewind with the IWF Championship. I am now the face of this promotion, whether you like it or not. DJB, Ruby, whether you two like it or not, I am your champion. Whenever anybody asks where you work, they are going to look at me. I am the representation of everything that goes on here. And the reason that the IWF board haven't heard anything from Strange, or the red-faced demon, or whatever face paint he wants to put on today, is because I sent him running home with his tail tucked in between his legs. The big Brev.
There's one thing you know about that man. You know he doesn't run.
Oh no, he didn't run. He limped. He limped backstage.
Anyway,
I've got the big Brev at Night of Champions. I'm going to make him look 2'5", and I'm going to walk out the champion still. Have a good show, everybody. Goodbye. Alan Shaw, you're a loser. Bye.
Right, get off. Get off. I despise that man.
I had to keep my gob shut there. That would not have been PG. It really wouldn't have.
Passion. I despise that man.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. We have a lot of people watching us right now. Ruby, Alan Shaw. I'm going to go through the list. Alan Shaw, Jordan Robson, Brandon Walker is watching us right now. Jimmy Gebel, Wormwood, Ed Hunter, Tyler Mullins. That's TMX. Liam Daftar, Jaden Holman. A lot of people. Tyler Grimm, Danny Darko. So many people watching us right now, and we are so happy for you to be here because we're about to get into the highlights. Ruby, would you like to remind everyone what our first match of the evening was?
Oh, that was an absolute horror show, that was. It was the thrilling joy of Nate Sawyer versus Johnny Flashback.
It was indeed. Oof. The very first match in IWF history. He has a few highlights, folks. Actually, before we get into the highlights, you will see at the bottom of all the highlights, it says you can watch the full match, the full show at IWS Patreon. And I can tell you all right now that in 24 hours' time, tomorrow, it will be available for you all. Without further ado, though, our first match, the highlights from Nate Sawyer taking on Johnny Flashback. Enjoy. Just a few quick highlights from that match there. The full match, though, it was hell. But as you've seen, Nate Sawyer coming out triumphant in the very first IWF match against Johnny Flashback. Ruby, you were sat there right at ringside. What were your thoughts on this?
I was thinking, is this PG? Or should we have the kids in here? Because you never know what's going to happen with Nate Sawyer around.
That's true.
He looks like something out of, a 70s horror show. So.
Member of the board there, I don't even know who's doing this. It's not me. What would have happened if Flashback hit that elbow? That is a very good question. Nate Sawyer sitting up at the very last moment. But if Flashback was able to hit that elbow, it may have been lights out for Nate Sawyer then and there.
It could have been.
Leo, fan of Ruby, Leo. Evening, Leo. Hope you're doing all right. Jaden saying unlucky, Johnny. Yeah, very unlucky for Johnny. However, we'll get to it later, but there may be some retribution for Johnny Flashback. That wasn't the only thing, though. The next match of the night, nobody knew what to expect of it.
Oh, God.
We've known for a while that Walker had an open challenge, but we didn't know who it was against. And he'd been trying for weeks to find out just who he was facing. Before we talk about this match, let's watch a few highlights. We'll find out who exactly Walker went up against and the implications that is going to have for the going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, here was match 2, Walker's Open Challenge. Enjoy. The monster, the man monster, Asylum was Walker's Open Challenge. And oh my God, I've seen pictures of this guy in the past. Seeing him walk out of that curtain, I genuinely got worried for Walker. And Walker's the big brev.
Yeah, that's not the first time I've been in this ring with Asylum. That's not the first time. It's been a long time, but he's equally as terrifying as he was the last time I saw him. That was, oh my God, 7 years now?
I mean,
and I still try to hide behind the referee.
I don't blame you. I mean, give it up to Walker for holding his own against Asylum there.
That took some cojones, it really did.
But Asylum, I don't want to say bounced him around that ring, but he manhandled Walker in a way I've never seen done before.
For sure, for sure. It's like brick wall, meet bigger brick wall.
Strange advised the board that Walker's ambition in the IWF was to be champion one day, and he wanted to give him the biggest challenge he's had to date. And Walker did not disappoint at Walker definitely didn't disappoint at GrandSlam.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be Hornswoggle, though, to be fair. That would have been mint.
That is a big, scary brev in Asylum. Hornswoggle and Walker. Imagine that.
It would be funny.
That's cruel. That's cruel.
Still funny, though.
And again, we are going to run that back later on, and you'll see why, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember Walker and Asylum. But we are going to move swiftly on to what was our first half main event of GrandSlam. And in my opinion, this was the standout match of the night in my head for so many reasons. And it was, of course, our triple threat match to crown the Sovereign Shield champion. We had Alan Shaw taking on Johnny Thunder, taking on Sunderland's own Spawn. So let's watch some of the match highlights, and then we're going to talk about this absolutely amazing match. Enjoy.
That was
I
nice.
gotta give him another one. I didn't have a chance because I had the camera in my hand, but congratulations to Spawn for successfully taking that Sovereign Shield Championship. Wow, though.
Like we've known them all for like obviously seen them a lot, worked with them a lot. We know how athletic all three of them are. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Alan Shaw to me is like the unknown of the three of them, but my God, I was expecting athleticism, but that was ridiculous.
It was a ridiculous show of athleticism from all three men. I want to see more of it, though. I need to see more of it. Of course, though, the champion Spawn, we do already know who his very first title defense is going to be against. And we will get to that later on after we've got through the rest of these matches. So don't worry about that. We'll get there. Congratulations to Spawn. Hard-fought match and a true champion in the IWF. Yeah, without a doubt, all three men doing absolutely fantastic. But Sunderland's own Spawn, the hometown hero, walking away with that championship.
Sure.
This, of course, then led to our next half of the show. But before we got into any matches, we were, well, greeted to Simon G Money. Llama Leg showed up. Yeah, I know what everyone's thinking. We do have a very short video of what happened there. He didn't last long, old Llama Legs. Let's just say that. Enjoy.
Oh, there we are.
He's got his out today.
Hey, he's very smart.
He's got some new spangly tights.
Oh, here we go. The business just picked up, as they say.
Time is supposed to be about me. I will give you the introduction that you deserve. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing my guest at this time, the Lilac Brat, Lilith. How do you feel being on my first episode?
I mean, like,
Nobody cares what you think. How does it feel to be the lesser skilled, under the shallow little sister of Spawn? Nobody cares! You will forever be nothing more than Spawn's stupid little sister!
Spawn's stupid little sister, but at least I'm not a llama next.
The truth hurts.
Oh, well, Lily.
Oh, there we go.
Simon's just eating the flame.
I've got to give that a round of applause. Shut him right up.
Yes.
Worth it. Yes, that was mint. That was mint. I wouldn't want to mess with Lilith. When she gets started, she's scary.
I mean, I wouldn't want to mess with anyone in that family.
Fair point. The backlash would be unreal.
No thanks. Oh wow, Lilith has been training. You're damn right. Whoever that is, damn right. Lilith is the future of IWF right there.
Can't wait to see her kick some butt.
You've got to love seeing all Llama Legs get his face smashed in.
Who doesn't?
No matter how many times I see it, I can't help but love it. Oh God. But we did kick off the second half of Grand Slam with another championship match.
We did indeed.
Did decide our Regal Duos tag team champions. We have the Detriment taking on Mythological Madness, and we do have some match highlights, and then I may have a guest. You never know. You never know who's going to show up on this show. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. And as you can see, the new Regal Duos tag team champions or the detriment. And I just want to say there's a shot at the end there of Sulphur and I, and you can see the look on our face. And I do want to ask her about it because that is our guest, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome one half of Mythological Madness, Sulphur and I. Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
I mean, I can see you holding your neck there. Obviously, still hurt, I'm guessing.
Everywhere's hurting after that match.
You took a hell of a beating. I think the Adrenaline Kid was in there for like 60 seconds in total.
Yeah.
And the rest of it was all you.
Yeah, I think the amount of adrenaline he has, he would actually shorten the match. But
Right?
yeah.
I don't know. He might not been feeling too hyped that day. But you, wow, to take on the onslaught of Hybrid and Alfie Jackson the way you did, and you did still put up a fight. You did try your best to fight back. But can you describe how you were feeling when? Yeah, I mean, we can see it on the footage. They're declared the champions, and your face, it dropped. What were you feeling in that moment?
I was absolutely distraught. I thought me and Adrenaline Kid really could have won that. Like, at the end of the match, my hand was on the rope, but Alfie Jackson pushed it off. I don't know if the ref saw it or not, but I just wish I tried my hardest, but I wish I just tried a little bit harder.
Well, there's the board there. We need to chat with Mr. Chaplow. That was the referee, the official for the match, or do the board take matters in our own hands regarding the hand on the rope? Yes, of course, the end of that match, you had your hand on the rope, clearly on the rope. I seen it, but I think the referee seen it maybe, and unfortunately the detriment did walk away with that pinfall. I mean, you didn't complain afterwards either. Any particular reason why? I mean, if that was me, I would have been shouting at high heavens. Well,
I just thought, might as well accept it. Nothing's really going to change now. I'll applaud them to some extent.
We may actually find out why your tag team partner wasn't as heavily involved in that match. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a bit slow today. Adrenaline Kid.
Surprise!
Oh, Lord.
Hello.
I mean, even I wasn't expecting you.
No, very unexpected.
I think you two need to have a discussion.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
Hello.
Yes, we
Sorry,
do.
what have I missed?
So, Adrenaline Kid, where were you in this tag team match? I mean, Sulphur took 90% of that beating. 95%.
If you watch back, I'm not. No one's to blame before this gets taken a complete wrong way. But I was trying my hardest. I can't stretch any further. I was trying as hard as I can to reach, but I couldn't. And there was one point where Alfie Jackson was in the corner, and I could have tagged myself in, but I don't know what was going through my head. I didn't, and I believe that's what cost us the match.
I thought I could have gotten us over that. Like, actually take Alfie Jackson down, but then I went for the Bulldog, and he slammed me. I should have tagged you in that moment. But
I think you two maybe... I mean, it's still a rather fresh tag team between you two. Maybe a little bit more communication and work on that a bit more. And you never know. You never know. There's plenty more matches down the road.
There's time.
I just think we need a bit more communication, but don't be coming in my house anymore, Adrenaline Kid. We can do the communication over text.
Yeah,
or something.
That's weird, AJ.
Is that you asking for my number?
No.
Yes, member of the board, yeah, you are both still very young. You both have a bright future in the IWF. Completely true. 100%. One of our fans wants to know, I'm guessing Adrenaline Kid, how well can you see out of that thing, the mask?
Ignore the complete fact that I've had to lean in to read that. Pretty well.
Okay, then. Oh, my God. So Adrenaline Kid, do we have your word that the next time you two are in a tag team match, you're going to be a bit more,
A cohesive unit?
Yes, a cohesive unit, as my co-host so well put.
I don't know what that means.
It means
together.
You're
going to work together better.
Yes.
I hope so. I do. That isn't the last time we see you two tonight, though. We will see you again later on in some of the match highlights. But for now, that is the last time we're going to see you two.
Right.
So I would like to thank you both for coming on.
Thank you.
Hopefully, you
Namaste.
can do some communication and hopefully things work out better next time.
Yes,
Did you do namaste?
I did.
He
Yes.
did.
He did. He did. Right.
Thank you, AK. Catch you later.
Welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll catch you later as well. So for now,
Thank you, DJB, and thank you, Ruby.
not
Thank
a
you for having
problem.
me.
Yes.
See you later. Well,
Oh my
Oh.
god, he gives me a sugar headache.
I was about to move on, but it looks like we're not allowed to move on
Oh.
because, ladies and gentlemen, joining us at this time, your Regal Duos Tag Team Champions, the Detriments, Hybrid, and Alfie Jackson. Hello, fellas.
What the
Evening,
hell is he
DJB.
got in his mouth?
Oh, so with that, Hybrid's eating a nice lolly, it looks like. And
Oh, is that what it is?
what's
Ew.
he drinking? Orange? Is that orange soda, Mr. Jackson?
This is the finest pipeline punch in the UK.
Okay. Well, guys, congratulations on becoming the Regal Duos Tag Team Champions, sorting out Mythological Madness. How did it feel to bully a girl for 90% of that match?
Let's stop you there. How did it feel to dominate a professional wrestler for 90% of that match? Get it right. I'm not saying.
However you want, but okay.
Well, she shouldn't be right in the ring then, if people like you think that.
You do so much damage to the females that want to be wrestlers, DJ. Do you not understand that?
Oh my
This
You
this
set us
level,
back 10 years by saying stuff like that.
every word you speak, that's another year gone of their hard progress. We are all in this for one reason.
Young lad.
We're all tough. Well, we are at least. And them comments that you constantly make and that them stupid fans constantly make.
Well, Alfie wearing his best court defending suit.
Ed, listen, just because you're at court every other weekend to try and get custody of your children doesn't mean everybody goes to court, okay?
Right, look, fellas, okay. You hear? We're talking about the Grand Slam. You guys are the Regal Duos Tag Team Champions. What can we do you for? Why are you here right now?
Why are we here?
Yeah.
We're the prestige. We are holding the most prestigious belts in the whole of wrestling, and you're asking us why are we here? This is basically the Detriment show, realistically.
The most prestigious belts. You do realize there's an IWF Championship, right?
Yeah, Persona holds that, doesn't he?
Yeah. You know.
So this is the first time in any promotion that Persona hasn't been the most important champion. Because that's us.
And then you've got Spawn, who is the Sovereign Shield champion, correct?
Right.
Correct. Well done. You know your knowledge.
No, wait,
So
Spawn, these
Go on.
titles require both men to do it alone, correct?
Right.
So one would argue that by them doing it alone and not needing somebody else, that it's a bit more prestigious, right?
Listen, Spawn would have went for these belts if he had any other friends.
What?
Okay, so that doesn't really matter. What matters is that we hold these belts.
Spawn has a challenger at Night of Champions. Check. Persona
Yes.
has a challenger at Night of Champions. Check. Oh, no, wait.
Oh wait.
Handfire.
Prestigious, right?
Wait,
Prestigious
Handfire.
my butt.
Just because Spawn goes on like Draco Malfoy, going, my father will hear about this. I'll do this for my father. And he gets whatever he wants. We've had to work for what we've got. So,
Yeah, is Hybrid... What the hell?
What the hell is he wearing?
these are the hate defender goggles. So I can't hear you.
Oh my
'cause
God.
I'm blocking out the hate. Then you're flicking them back like that. When
And you're
done.
proud of that.
You are absolutely silly.
There's no one.
Ridiculous.
We don't have a challenger yet because there's no one for us. Name a tag team in IWF
I mean,
Uh,
mythological madness.
Oh, the people that we decimated to win these.
Oh, shut up. You seen the board message earlier. Hand on the rope. Needs to be investigated.
We can't help that the ref was a bit off eyesight. But listen, the ref knew what was going to happen at the start of the match.
Oh.
I could make a specky joke there, but I'm not going to.
Well, champs, board message, detriment, you screwed mythological madness. Now you will face the consequences. At Night of Champions, I found a tag team for you to face.
Ooh, 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 scary.
I've sent you a match card. Oh, have they now?
Ooh, exclusive.
Does it really matter? Does it matter who we have?
I mean...
What? Oh, please tell me this is like an early birthday present.
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, I can reveal to you now. The detriment will be taking on Thunder Flash.
Oh, yes, lad.
Yes. Oh, you're screwed. You're so screwed.
We're screwed. We're screwed.
Best
Nobody
early
even knows
birthday
who them
present
two are.
Two of the most well-versed, veteran wrestlers that I have had the pleasure of seeing perform against Hybrid and the other one. Wow.
What you mean to say is two losers against the best tag team in the whole of the Northeast. Because they both had matches on the show, didn't they? Yeah, they did. I mean, flashback. He won. Oh, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't win, did he? And Thunder. Oh, he didn't win any either. No. We are undefeated here at IWF. We carry these because we know we can win. Now, it doesn't matter that two Johnnies are going to try and beat us. It doesn't matter anything. Because nothing is thought stronger than mine and Hybrid's communication skills. Thunder Flash, Thunder Flash.
Have you ever seen Thunder Flash?
I see them lose plenty of times. But do they see us winning? All the time.
I don't know if I've missed a step here or I may be missing out with something, but on Thunder Flash, they're also tag team champions elsewhere.
Yeah, they are.
That doesn't ring a bell.
I believe it rings a very big bell.
The only big bell around here is you, but what can I say?
Yeah, you don't want to get into that.
Keep it PG, keep it PG.
We'll keep it PG.
Yeah, finding that difficult.
It does look like Alfie Jackson, your tag team partner, has skedaddled. Ironically, as soon as we mention your upcoming challenges at Night of Champions,
he's got business to attend to. He's got business. Do you know how many fans have been sending him cards that he needs to reply back to? Tons.
One. Alfie's mother?
Doesn't ring a bell, you know. A Thunder Flash. Are you sure? Because I didn't say any belts on him.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Is Flashback strong enough to carry a belt? Because this is pretty
you
heavy.
Wind-up merchant all you like, kid. When Thunder Flash come for you, you're gonna know about it.
I don't take any threats, DJ.
Threat? Promise. Anyway, look. Okay, Alfie Jackson, congratulations on becoming.
Thank you. It's only took you about 10 minutes.
I said it when you first came on the screen, you pillock.
Did you know?
You're intested, man.
Look, thank you for coming on the Rewind. I know you've got a very busy life as a champion now, you know, with it being so the most prestigious thing in IWF. Anything you'd like to say before I kick you off?
Yes, actually, I do. How much are you paying us to attend this? Because surely this boosts the ratings. I mean, me and Hybrid, that's like... The ratings are going to go up after they see our gorgeous faces on air.
Oh.
What are you on about? You're not getting paid. This is for exposure, bro.
Exposure.
Thanks for coming on, Alfie.
Ridiculous. Thunder Flash, I've got... Nope.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, dear Lord.
Seriously, though, thank you, Alfie Jackson, for taking the time out of his day his very important day to attend tonight.
He needs a one
Tag
head.
team champions, the detriment, but we've just found out their next challengers, ladies and gentlemen, will be the Dropkick Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Thunder Flash, and I cannot wait. There's the card there, the official card. Night of Champions, folks.
Glorious. I can't wait for that.
That's not the last time we're going to see the detriment tonight either, because a lot of the people you've seen already tonight are participating in the Rumble, the main event, the next in line Rumble. But the next match we're going to get on to, folks, it's an absolute banger, because we decided our first ever IWF champion. And the match card was billed as Strange taking on Persona, but it wasn't exactly what we got, was it, Ruby?
No, it wasn't. I'm really pleased I got to sit this one out, because my very good friend and boss up the road at Wrestling with Pride, Mr. Taylor, actually took this one, and I got to sit back and watch. And as you said, definitely not what we were expecting, but very well done all the same.
Yeah, we were expecting Stranger taking on Persona, and instead, folks, we got this.
Poor Brian.
Poor Brian, indeed. That massive drop kick taking him out. Persona seizing the moment with the steel chair.
I swear to God, I thought he'd killed him. I thought he was done for.
And as you've seen at the start of this evening's broadcast, Persona is your first ever IWF champion. And the phrase is tossed around a lot, but I'm going to say it anyway, by any means necessary. And yes, Persona certainly lived up to it. As much as everyone loved the Red-Faced Demon's return, we still believe it was a dangerous decision from our general manager. Honestly, I can't disagree at this time. I've not spoken to him since.
No, me neither.
I mean, I know he's saying don't be afraid of the dark, and he seemed fine. Everything seemed under control, but I'm still a little.
I was worried. I'm not gonna lie. Like watching all that stuff in the run up of the show, I was nervous. I thought, what? You know, he's always been a bit of a strange one. Obviously, as the name would suggest. But now I've got to admit that is the first time, genuinely, that I'm going to be able to say this. I was actually quite pleased to see Dagon. I thought, oh, finally, Persona's going to get knocked down a peg or two. But unfortunately,
don't get me wrong. I was pleased to see him, because if anyone could have took Persona down, it's Dagon. It's that red face. But my history with that red-faced demon isn't a very good one.
Fair.
I'm still a little skeptical. I do want to speak to Strange about it, though, and to just hopefully clear everything up. But that wasn't our last match of the evening, folks, because we had one more. And we were going to find out who is going to go on to face Persona and Night of Champions for that IWF Championship. You did hear Persona mention the name earlier on, but we do have the highlights from that Rumble match. We're going to go through them, see who won, and then Ruby, we're going to have a nice little chat about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. There you have it, folks. Walker Wall Street winning that next in line Rumble, and there is the match. Persona defending against the big Brev. I cannot.
Oh, he's going to tie him up like a pretzel. Love it.
So. I've personally asked Walker to deliver a nice Brev kick to Persona's face on my behalf, and I'm pretty sure he's going to deliver.
Good lad.
I cannot wait. It's going to be fantastic. But what a Rumble.
Definitely.
Well done, Walker. You have earned your spot on Night of Champions. Yes, he has.
Oh, he did.
Lots going on in that match. A lot of faces we've never seen before. Any standout moments in particular that stick in your head?
Wait, them last four staring off at each other. That was goosebumps. Like I'm sat up there with a microphone in hand and literal goosebumps. I'm going. As much as everybody has their favourites in a situation like that, but I just took one look at those last four and went, do you know what? Any of them could take this. But I've got to give the lads who come up from from Firestar, they were fantastic. Like they put in a hell of a shift.
That would be Owen Murdoch, Taylor Thunder, and KT Gold.
Indeed, it was. Yes, they were really, really well done to them. It'd be nice to see them around again.
Let's go, Big Brev. Yeah, Big Brev's got a fan on the King of the Skies, Alan Shaw. I love it. Absolutely love it. So that was Grand Slam. We now know what the main event, I'm guessing, for Night of Champions is going to be. Persona taking on Wall Street. But one of the final two in that match, Asylum, made such an impact, eliminated our Sovereign Shield champion Spawn, that I believe it was a few days after Grand Slam finished that we were treated to this announcement.
Oh, God, I saw that.
Hell of a match that's going to be. And if you watch the Rumble as well, if you go on Patreon tomorrow and watch it, there's points in the match. You do see Spawn. Spawn is famous for his chops. He goes to chop Asylum multiple times, and Spawn's hand hurts. No effect to Asylum whatsoever.
That's terrifying.
I'm terrified for Spawn for this match.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
First defense, and it's against a man like that. No thanks. Ouch.
Just keep running around in circles, tire him out. Maybe you'll just tip him over.
I mean, fair point. Yeah, fair point. He could do. But that's not the only match for Night of Champions that's been announced. Earlier on, we did find out that the Detriment are going to be facing off against Thunder Flash at Night of Champions. That's 3 matches announced for our next show already. Are you excited for it, Ruby? You've got to be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who wouldn't be after a debut like that, are we?
Look at that poster. I mean, 3 of the people on there. That guy on the far right, really like him. He's a great guy. Night of Champions.
That numpty next to him, however. Yeah.
Yeah. Thinks he looks smart in that suit. Night of Champions, folks. 23rd of August, next month, at the Cheers Bar, the home of IWF. It's going to be. If it's anything like the Grand Slam, it's going to be one.
It's going to be special.
Bring a fan, because it's going to get hot.
Yes. Stay hydrated, people. It was really, really hot in there. And that's July. Try doing this in August.
Yeah. Oof. But yes, folks, Night of Champions coming next month. We've just come off Grand Slam. Absolutely fantastic. And Grand Slam will be available on the IWF Patreon this time tomorrow. Go and grab it. It's going to be some of the best 3 hours of your life for wrestling, for independent wrestling. The Empire is here. The Empire reigns. IWF. Ruby, yeah, man. It's nothing is stopping Imperial Wrestling Federation now.
Too right.
It's only up from here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have been DJ Breath, your king of media. Beside me has been my co-host for this evening, the voice of an empire, Ruby Baker. We would like to thank you all for joining us this evening for the Rewind. And we will be back. Well, I'll be back. I don't know about Ruby. We'll see. But we will be back next month for the next rewind when we talk Night of Champions. Is there anything you'd like to say before we go off air, Ruby?
I want to see that room that packed out again. Like that's heaven to me. So I want to see that room packed out. I want to see as many bums on seats as possible. And I want to be able to play to that crowd for as long as they will have us.
Oh, yes. Well, you heard it from the voice of an empire. Thank you very much for joining us for the rewind. We will see you next time. Good night, folks.
Bye.
Empire reigns.